Okay, so I first start off with a fine tip brush that's slightly fluffy but not too fluffy. And I'm going to start with my Morphe Pride palette. I love this. The pigments are everything and they give so much. And I go with the shade Life, which is that red right next to the yellow over here. This right here. This one. We're going to use that. And we just want to get the tip coated. So I just dab in very carefully. Okay? And I take it right along the edge of the powder. Or the white. What is that? Primer. Okay. And sometimes you have to go in twice because that primer is white. It is going to absorb color. For me, it's okay if my line's a little messy because I take my makeup underneath my eye as well. Some do, some don't. It's a look that I prefer. Alright, up next, I'm going to take this in on the top just a little bit. Everything is going to be at an angle moving across my eye. And remember, tap it, don't brush it. Because you want it to tap into the white that's there. This side looks a little thinner than this side. It's okay. It'll all even out eventually. We're going to pull it in to that little angle just a little bit. And the reason is we are about to layer another shade of red over top of it. So this layer of red, which one do I want to use? I'm going to pull from my Neon Highlights palette that I got from Five Below. Yes, Neon Highlights, Five Below. It was $5. I love it. Alright, this one is going to go up here where that other one stopped. Shy, it doesn't look like much of a color difference. I know. There's a reason. Because we are stacking colors across in a color gradient. Ranging from dark red to a lighter red into an orange, into a yellow. So we don't want it to be a huge shade difference as we go. Okay? Are they exactly the same shape? No! Is it going to matter in the end? Maybe. But that's okay. We're just having fun, right? Don't panic. Alright. The next color we get comes out of the Gaga 152, I think it is. It's the Lady Gaga palette. It's got like 152 colors. And here we go. There are no shade colors. But we're going to come all the way here. Grab this red. And then we're going to shift to this orangish red. Okay? Those are our next two colors. We're going to grab that red. And just dip my brush in there and swirl it around. Because that color's almost out. And I'm so sad about it. I use it a lot. Alright. And then we're going to go start on top of the color we just used. And add a little more to the outside. Alright? See that? We start in the color we were just using and then shift slightly outside of it. You don't want to move too much far outside of it because there's still a lot of colors to go. This is one of my more in-depth, complicated processes that I use because of all of the colors that are there. But if you just want to use one color here on this area that's already covered, like start with a blue or a green or a teal or whatever color you want there, put it there. You don't have to use 3 colors in that one area. I do for the look that I'm building. All right, now we're going to shift to this orangish, reddish, because we need a color change to get into the orange. Start right inside that red, and then move a little outside of it. You're starting to see the color variance. You're starting to understand why we do it this way. Oh, look at it. It's getting so pretty. It's getting so pretty. I love it. I'm excited. All right. Now we need to shift to an orange, a more of an orange red than that one. Maybe we'll just go straight to orange and we'll blend it. That sounds like a plan. Let's go grab some orange. Come here. This is another orange that is inside of the Gaga palette. And again, you can do this with any colors you want. Literally. Any colors you want. It does not matter what it is. If they can blend one into another, I've done it with the whole rainbow. It's doable. Alright, here we go. Get a little onto that orange side. If you notice that your sides are a little uneven, that's okay. The way that we blend it out, it all comes together. Now you're noticing there's probably going to be some powder under your eyes. With what I do next, that's not going to matter after this part. All right, now we need to really do a hard shift. Okay? I'm going to grab over on the Morphe palette. It is going to be the shade Sunlight. It's bright yellow. Why are you going from orange to bright yellow? You'll see. It all comes together in the blending part of this process, which takes some work. All right. I'm going to go right there. Shy, that's taking up a lot of space. I know, it needs to. It really needs to. Okay. Our next part is actually a green. It's like a lime green on the Gaga palette. But it mixes really well with that yellow. There's also a yellow there. We're going to grab a little of that. This is a blending part. Let's grab a different brush. And some more of this bright, bright, bright yellow in the Gaga palette. And it is a neon yellow. You'll find it next to the whites if you get the Gaga palette. And we put it on that last little bit of white that you see. Bull. Alright, I'm gonna add a little more of the neon green over here on this side. Over here. Because it was not giving enough oomph. See the difference? I'm not liking that. So, how I can do some color correction on it. We're just going to keep adding the bright yellow and bright green until we lighten it to where we want it. Alright. This looks splotchy. It looks crazy. I look like a lunatic. I know. Alright. Grab yourself a stiff, fluffy brush. This is the important part, okay? Start at the lightest and pull it in. Then you go into your palette and you get some of that lightest color on your brush and use it to shift colors. Don't move too far into those darker colors with it. If you do, you'll run into a problem of having those on your brush, and then you'll get them on your lighter colors and nothing will look right. Okay? And you just grab and shift. You do not have to be gentle here. Don't be too harsh because eyes are sensitive. You don't want to hurt your eyeballs. All right. Now, you can go to that darker shade and start blending it up over into the lighters. It is important that you try to get them to look as seamless as you can. Is it going to be perfect? No. Does it have to be? Absolutely not. We've been through this. Do not let the makeup stress you out. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to make you feel good. Okay, you get to looking at it and you're like, I don't know, these are really not even enough. You go back in to whatever color you feel like there's not enough of. I think I need more orange over here. And you put that in there. And then you blend it around a little bit. Okay? Do I like it? Do I need more of anything? I need to move this around some more, move that around some more. All right, I'm gonna get a different brush because I feel like this can be shifted some more and it needs a little more help. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna help it. We're gonna put some more on the eyelid, which again, you know, the eyelid isn't the highlight for my makeup. Why? Because it's hidden. My highlight is my upper lid, my brow, because I also wear huge eyelashes, which if you follow me on TikTok, you've seen them. All right, next fun part. We're gonna grab this corner over here. It's not one to move a whole lot. This one will. I put enough extra over here to pull it down. So we just go right back into our Morphe. What are you doing, Shy? I thought that was the shape of your wing. I know, it's still established. I just started that corner and meet this corner up here. I'll show you that in a minute. I know what I'm doing. You'll know what I'm doing. I'm a bit of an e-girl. If you haven't figured this out by now, I'm so sorry. Welcome to my TED Talk. We're just going to smudge that around down there. Do I look a little deranged? Probably. Am I? Maybe. It's possible that I'm a little insane. Stick around though, we have fun. All right, we're gonna grab just a shade of orange. It does not matter which orange you grab here. Because you're gonna start slightly inside that red and drag it over. If you don't like that shade of orange, lighten it. Just like that. I'm going to go ahead and go with this shade. Next, blow out your brush a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfectly clear. It's okay. And go for a shade of yellow. You just need them to be slightly different. You go into that inner corner with yellow on both sides. And then you do the same thing you did on top. Drag it over. Ah, some got in my eye. Kind of hurt. And then I always just take my finger and smudge it around. What are you doing, Shy? You just ruined everything. I didn't. I promise you. Does it look crazy? Yes. But when you see the finished product, it tells you the true meaning of trust the process. We have 2 more steps to the eyeshadow part. Okay? For this look, you want to get some black. I'm using black from my Ouija board palette, which I love. Another wonderful gift from Gigi. She's just amazing. She's over on TikTok, Real Life Nurse Ratchet. She follows me. We're mutuals. She is everything to me. So we're using a shade called Goodbye from this Ouija board palette. And this right in the crease. Right? Just put a little right there. Move over here. A little right there. This represents smoke. Okay? We want to have smoke because where there's smoke, there's fire. And this is supposed to be a fiery look. You get a different brush and just kind of shift it around. With those hooded eyes, pull it up. Okay? We want it to be added depth. It does not have to be perfect. We are going to have big eyelashes on. Or at least I am. I don't know. What are you going to do for yours? Are you going to do dramatic eyeshadow with no lashes? That is a bold choice. But do it. Enjoy it. Big eyeshadow. Big lashes. Big eyeliner. Get bold. Alright. Up next, we are going into my Profusion Berries palette, which I haven't shown you yet. I love Profusion. Their makeup is amazing. This palette is wonderfully adorable. I am going to be using a shade called Shimmy. And this is where the sparkle comes in. Watch. And I take it to the brow bone. And even a little bit in my eyebrow. That's okay. It just changed the entire vibe of this makeup. It makes it look like I've got a little bit of a fire going on. Things are a little on fire over here. It's a little spicy. Oh no. Things do get a little bit spicy on my Instagram lives. Just letting you know. I go live twice a day on TikTok, 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. only on Sundays, and then about 10 or 10:30 Eastern Standard Time p.m. I go over to Instagram for an After Dark Live. Ooh-wee. All right, make sure you put a little bit of this shimmer under the eye as well. Because what you do to the top, you do to the bottom in my makeups. Okay, this is looking great, but it's missing something, right? My eyes are small and close together. What do we got to do? We go in. It's called LA Shimmer Loose Powder. It's something I like. Oh! I use a tipped brush right to the corners and up. Right to the corner and up. No, I'm not going to leave it like that. Give me just a second. Shy, you've already got shimmer. I know, but I like shimmery stuff. This white, though, is different. This is going to open my eyes up. Make them look a little wider and a little brighter. There's a difference. Okay, Now we're going to move on to the eyeshadows and my little glamour spots that you see me use. Oh my gosh, there's a lot. I never realized how many steps there are. Alright. This is where people get a little nervous, is eyeshadow. Eyeshadow can be, or not eyeshadow, what am I saying? Eyeliner. Eyeliner can be intimidating. Whether you use a felt tip pen, whether you use liquid or old school, the pencils, eyeliner can be scary. I personally use LA Colors liquid liner. Super cheap, super effective. I pay $1 for this. I mean, I don't spend a lot of money on my makeup. The expensive makeups that I have been gifts from friends that I cherish. I love my makeup. Alright. Winged eyeliner. A lot of girls and guys, enemy. Especially for hooded eyes. Okay, so you're going to close the eye you're going to work on. Right? Find the corner of your eye. Then where you want to connect to. And then make a triangle of dots. Okay? And then it's just like you're back in school. Play connect the dots. Does it have to be perfect? Absolutely not. If you struggle with eyeliner or you should have a shaky hand, there's a company called Hard Candy, and they sell something called eyeliner eraser. It is a felt tip. It looks just like eyeliner, but it's clear. Okay? Now, you're noticing that this is way out, and it looks a little weird. That's okay. We are about to do what I call graphic liner. Now, if you buy the Hard Candy's makeup remover, their pencil, just have the color of eyeshadow that it's over on standby, and you can go right back in and fill in whatever makeup was removed. Okay, I close my eye, and that top dot up there that we used in the top corner, I'm going to grab it and make an angle down. Ooh. And you kind of end up with a long diamond shape. It's called a bat wing. Next, I come up here and pull that line over. You see? Gives me shape. All right. Is the other one going to be the same? I don't know. Let's go find out. Close the eye, find the corner, go up to the corner, find your next dot, connect them.
Sorry, ma'am. We're looking for a book titled Liberty Mutual Customizes Your Car Insurance so you only pay for what you need.
I don't think we carry that, but check nonfiction.
Are they the same? This one's a little slimmer. So I'm going to take this dot down here. I got to get more on here. Go down to the bottom dot.
Can feel like one distraction after another when you have ADHD. You're in the middle of it all and unsure of where to start.
Shift it slightly and just gently move your line.
It may be time to talk to your doctor about ADHD.
It is not always perfect. I have a skin tag right there that causes me so much grief. All right, next, we're going to get that corner again. That top corner. And drag it in. Is it exactly the same? Nope. That's okay. We're going to also go up on top Grab that graphic liner. Alright, this eye over here is shaped differently, so I have to let it dry on its own. I'm going to sit here with my eyes closed for a minute, letting this one dry. Otherwise, it gets everywhere because this one actually tucks in more than this one. It's not done yet, but we're getting there. Okay. And you see, my eyes are not shaped the same. This one arches this way, and this one arches this way. It's so strange. So I have to occasionally go in, take a look, and slightly shift my eyeliners around to kind of make them match a little better. It's not perfect. It never is. And I don't sweat it when it's not. I like the look. I like the shading. I'm happy with it. Okay? Here we go. Start at your inner corner. If you can do it with your eye open, that's best. This does not have to be super thick or detailed or perfect, because we're going to put lashes on over this. And I'm going to show you how to use lashes. Okay, remember, eye open for the start of the inner corner, so that you can get it all the way in. Then we close the eye. Stay right along your lashes. That's the key to the upper lid. Stick with the lashes. Alright, now we're going to do the lower lid. And because I'm e-girl, this is what I've been told, that I do my makeup very e-girl-esque. I start with a dot right about the middle of the eye on the bottom. Now you want to make sure that you have your tip tapered pretty well, so you kind of dust a little off, but you take it right across. There's still space, and what you do is carefully fill in that space. So it looks like a little triangle. And then you go and do it on the other side as well. That's a little gloopy. We don't want gloopy. Again, I've got a little triangle over here, and I fill it in. It is okay if you get it on your lashes. It'll only help them later. Matter of fact, go in and paint the lashes with your eyeliner. It's easier than a mascara stick. Alright, I'll just go ahead and do that. But shy, it's going to stick together and look weird. Get your spoolie out. The same one you use to do your eyeshadow with. Or take your finger, rest it underneath. And then you can use a makeup wipe. I've got my little rag down here that I use. Alright, now we've got to get those inner corners. Alright, Open your eyeball and look up if you need to. I make funny faces. Grab that inner corner. And very lightly under the lashes. Okay? Next, I make fake lashes on the bottom. Okay? I start at the very corner of my eye. Thin lines. Just like that. Nothing special. Like, that's super easy. The next part looks complicated. Even easier. Make a V. One's bigger than the other. They're not even. Okay. Once again, where are you? We'll just, where did I put it? I moved stuff. That's alright, we'll go with it. So what we'll do, just make that one a little bit bigger. No one's gonna know. You know why? Because we go in at the top. Make a little arches. 2 little arches. Again, if you have shaky hands, that's okay. Use a felt tip pen, number 1, instead of the liquid. And number 2, get the eyeliner eraser. And then you fill those little hearts in. Oh no, I got a little outside. There we go. Those are too big. I don't like it. One moment. Alright, we're going to take them off. Spoolie. Very, very gently. This is one of the reasons why I really, really like the liquid. It's gone. And it's not messing up my foundation. It's not messing up my blush. You can still kind of see it, but that's okay. We're going to try this again. Even I make mistakes. Mistakes are no big deal. It's easily fixed. Alright, we're going to make these smaller and up higher. Alright, there's our V's. They're smaller, they're more even. I like them better. And we're going to do the same thing. You want to have your tip nice and wet. And you're going to do arches. I love it. I like that one a lot better. I don't like the big hearts. We're not going to draw attention to that. Look at him! This one needs fixed a little bit. All right. I got my hearts. Super simple. It takes time, but it's not hard. It's just delicate. Next part, stupid easy. All right, we're gonna make a little X here. We'll do one here, one here, one here. We'll take one over here. All right, we're gonna do the same thing over here. Try to get them in similar places, but it doesn't have to be perfect. We're just making little X's. Why? Because I am creating a comet. We're going to add another one about here on both sides. Shy, that's a lot of empty space. I know, we're not done. If you've seen my makeup before, you know we add dots next. And these can go all over, across the bridge of the nose if you want them, or you can just stop at the heart and make 2 comets. But the key, I'm going to add another X up here. I don't know why, but I feel like I want it. So I'm going to do it. The key is the bottom dots and stars do follow a pattern. They act as an outline for that comet tail. Okay? The inner dots just kind of go all over. You want to keep your tip fine point.
When the afternoon rolls around, today's doers can't stop doing. They answer emails with one word, eat lunch during meetings, wear wearables on their wearables, and there's an afternoon picnic just for them. Coca-Cola.
Yay!
Great cup taste infused with Brazilian coffee. That's right, even their drink is multitasking. So whatever your
I love it.
plans, be it running a department or just
If you don't like this part, you don't have to do this. You can be done with the eyeshadow and skip ahead to whenever we do the eyelashes. Do your eyeliner however you want. Pick different parts of my tutorial. I love it. All right. Up next, eyelashes. Another great mystery that many cannot understand or figure out. That's okay. I did it for you and I'll show you how I did it.